Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of Urban Tasters with your boy Grub. I mean, who else? As you know, here at Urban Tasters, we review some of the finest food and cannabis flowers and sure sorts of other things. But for now, just food and cannabis flowers. We focus on the small mom and pop restaurants. We do chains eventually, but right now it's about the mom and pops. A lot of one-off shops only exist here in the city of Philadelphia. What we got tonight is one of my favorite stores. Everybody has pizzerias. We have pizza stores. Difference between a pizzeria and a pizza store. A pizzeria sells nothing but pizza. Might sell a little pasta here and there, some garlic bread that's dried up, but outside of that, it's a pizza store. I mean, pizza, as we used to say, parlor. Our pizza stores sell everything: pizza, cheesesteaks, French fries, cheeseburgers, chicken fingers, gyros, menus on and on, strombolis, you name it, salads. It's endless. We even have desserts too. But what we talking about tonight is one of my very favorite pizza stores. I've been ordering from this store for over probably 35 years, as long as I was able to get a phone. When I was a kid, I used to be good for ordering food and then go hide upstairs because I knew my dad wasn't gonna let the people leave because he knew, somebody in the house had to order the food. If, they didn't just come and knock on his door randomly. So 9 times out of 10, he would just sometimes just pay for the food and then sort it out later on after after we had figured out someone ordered food. But it always used to be hilarious, and I always used to get to keep the food too, so it was cool with me. But the store is called In and Out Pizza. It's actually located right on 76 on Ogontz Avenue, right on the corner, across from the famous Pagano's cheesesteaks, which we'll probably review one day. Coming up in West Oak Lane, I mean, that's like a lot of these stores, like the pillar, of growing up here. Of course, Pagano's having our own cheesesteak spot was always cool because people traveled to come to Pagano's. But a lot of them people came to Pagano's and made sure they seen, got them a slice of pizza from In-N-Out. Um, In-N-Out was always a pretty good restaurant. Even years ago when they expanded, they started doing breakfast and stuff like that. So it was definitely cool to have somebody that can deliver breakfast. But In-N-Out just always been the shit as far as their pizza to me. I mean, a lot of people talk bad about In-N-Out because coming from the city of Philly, you won't understand how many pizza stores that we have. And to have specific ones is like very rare because it's so many. 76 at Ogontz, you got In-N-Out Pizza. It's another pizza store farther up Ogontz. You go back down maybe about a half a mile. It's another one, and they're all different stores. So I mean, it's everybody has their picks. I mean, I order from a lot of them. I just have my specific stuff that I like from certain stores. I guess we've been ordering takeout for so long, you kind of know who makes the best what. And then when you visit the stores and see the same people who was working in there from when you were younger, so you know the food is still pretty good because a lot of the quality of the food has changed. The price has went up and the quality has went down. So that's kind of another thing that made me have need to make this show because some of them just need a kick in the ass to get back to what they was used to. They're just so tight, knowing that they got such a big fan base that they can just give out anything, and this is their wake up. So we gonna see. I placed my order. Tonight I will be checking out a medium cheese pizza. Unfortunately, you guys know I don't eat red meat. Um, I gotta share with my mom, so I can't get too crazy. I can't get no chicken and mushrooms and sauteed onions and all that good stuff. We'll get that next time because they make a good one there too. But I'm just going something simple. And one of my all-time favorites is mozzarella cheese fries. I don't know why I love mozzarella fries. They're like my favorite. So simple. I try to make them at home, but they never come out like the pizza store. I guess maybe because I don't preheat the oven at 500 degrees all day. So when they just throw them in there, it just kind of cooks. I kind of turn my oven on after I put the cheese in. So by the time the oven heats up, my fries are cold and cheese are hot. It just never works out like the store does. And then for some reason, In-N-Out got like this very, very strange kind of cheese. It creates like a super grease, but not like in a bad way because I kind of dab mine with the towel. But it's like the cheese is just, they got like this kind of cheese. I say at a lot of pizza stores. I don't know what's so special about it, but the cheese is different. But this is the boring part, while we sit here and wait that everyone says 45 minutes to an hour. So of course I'll spare y'all the boring part. The next time y'all see the episode, it'll probably be a couple clips of the food, and then we'll come back and I'll tell you how it was this time. Yeah, what's going on, y'all? Back. Food has been delivered. Um, my homie said, y'all, creepy people actually wants to see me eat the food, I guess. I wish I'm not lying, but here's one of my pieces of pizza. Um, here's my other piece of pizza. So yes, I really do eat this stuff. Um, like I say, generally overall, yeah, consistency. The only thing different with this go around, that's what I tell people why I was so happy to get back from being down south and being here is a lot more stuff here is like time consuming. So I don't expect my pizza crust to look exactly the same every time. When I notice a guy actually taking a ball of dough and making it a piece of pizza by hand. So that's another cool thing about being in cities. I know Philly is the only one that has, but being back in the city and being down south, a lot of pizza parlors are not common or pizza store. But I love In-N-Out and I love pizza. Like generally, if y'all notice, what y'all see throughout the series, not gonna sound majority all the death for pizza stores everywhere, but two of my most favorite foods is pizza and French fries. So we'll just get that out the way. So I got a lot of food pizza stores that I go to. Um, even a few THC infused pizza stores I keep hearing about Logo City. Because like the thing that people gotta understand, even though, I had this great physique, I wasn't always such a beautiful man. I was a big guy. I used to eat a lot. Like I tell people, only difference I wanted to cook is much as I ate. So over time, it kind of worked hand in hand. And this is some greedy shit I'll share. You can eat more when you cook at home compared to going to a restaurant. So I took a liking to cooking because I can control my portion. If I want to eat a half a pizza, I can eat half a pizza. If I want to eat 10 wings, I can eat 10 wings. It was my choice. That's not my thing anymore. This will probably be. And the weirdest thing about like these reviews, I'm not like a big eater like I used to be. My appetite is kind of thrown off a lot. I guess that's losing weight. So like now this meal you see me eating is the first physical meal since yesterday. Because I know last night I was a little hungry, but I have a cutoff time. So if I don't eat by that cutoff time, I'm not eating anything as far as a meal. I'll eat some chips, stuff like that. But as far as sitting down physical dinner meal. If it don't happen by a certain time, and I wait till in the morning, and then I get up in the morning and I start doing stuff. Before you know, it's 12 o'clock. Before you know, it's 3 o'clock, and I don't want a whole day without eating. And then next thing you know, sun goes down. Fast forward on 8, 9 o'clock the next day, I'm finally sitting there to eat. But it's kind of like something I've been doing for years. So like, I mean, it isn't like a oh, I don't have an appetite. No, I be having an appetite, but sometimes I don't know if y'all not busy enough, but I'll be too busy to eat. Definitely when you gotta cook, and I don't really care for fast food. So yeah, I could jump in the car and go to McDonald's or Chick-fil-A. I don't really care. Like you won't see any reviews from any of them. I'll tell you that now. Most likely if they, I ain't gonna say if they pay me because eventually that's how they get people in. Um, my paid reviews, I'm not gonna say I would never do big box because I'm like a Robin Hood. So knowing that these channels cost, these reviews cost, I just said to my cousin, I'm always getting into something that costs me money because, like I said, I have to order this food. Nobody's sponsoring this. I mean, I don't mind because I order food anyway. But it's just like things like that you have to take into consideration on the business aspect. So if I ever did have a big box sponsor like an Applebee's or TGI Fridays or something like that, it would mainly be for me to be able to get out to more food places. So pretty much like say for instance, if I had a sponsorship with Fridays, they'll give me da over a certain amount of time, and then what I would do is I would have to find a way to break the money down and invest the money into breaking out into ordering. So like if they give me say like a $5,000 sponsorship over 10 months, that will go into a fund which will be funded for me to order it from these restaurants. Some of them, like I said, when you start doing the one-off restaurants, the mom and pops, they do get a little costly. Country cook, country kitchen, country cooking, so low expensive food. I mean, it's good. Look what you getting, but you gonna pay that tab for it too. And a lot of times with me, I'm gonna pay the tab regardless. I never stray out away. I mean, one thing I don't mind paying for is food and sneakers, bills too. But you know how it is. Food and sneakers. So if y'all just want to try, I mean, like I said, I have a lot of local pizza stores that I like, not just the ones in my area. I mean, being doing that, I was greedy and I hung out in a lot of different areas. I had good pizza stores in West Philly. I had good pizza stores in Island. I had good pizza stores in North Philly. I had good pizza stores in Southwest. Um, got counties also out of the city. So, I mean, like I said, I love pizza, so I have a lot of stores. Uh, so I have a lot of stores that do pizza, you know. So, like I said, about pizza being one of my main loves, I do travel around to a lot of pizza stores. Also too, like I tell people, I'm a corner store bug. I grew up off of course, the four rings and fried rice, but I also grew up off of chicken wings, French fries, and a canned soda. Hungry Man Meals. You know the little Asian store that, I'm sorry, Korean store that made American food. Um, Fried clam strips, the little crab sticks, stuff like that. I got a bunch of them I still go to too. Actually, one of the videos that'll be coming out soon is from one called Fresh Donuts. Another local store I've been eating at since I was a teenager going to high school. So, I mean, we're gonna have some fun with this, man. Like I just told my cousin, I mean, not the eating part, but like I said, I enjoy doing this and living down south and telling people like, yo, our food this, man, I wish y'all could now some of them actually watch this type stuff and see what I'm saying. Like, oh, I can go get Dollar Trump Then that biggest half your hand. No, you can't. No, you can't. I can show you. You know what I'm saying? I can show them like, middle of a football game. Um, a heated football game. Oh, we all hungry. They argue who gonna go to the store, who went last time. We can pick up the phone, open the menu, call, get 100 wings, pieces, sodas, all that shit right to the front door. They don't know that unless they going to Domino's and stuff like that. So I'm also doing this to show some of my Southern folks the experiences that we go through. And a lot of food that we get to eat because it's really different here. We got a lot of twists on foods. And like I used to tell my folks, we eat expensive. So, but it's going to definitely be. I mean, a lot of y'all see the other review people, but like I said, I got a different niche on mine, as you see, red meat. And then we do cannabis. So it is what it is. So, as always, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Tell everybody. Make sure soon look out for your new line chronic cinema tea. I mean not chronic cinema, I'm sorry. Check out the episodes of Chronic Cinema. The podcast also go and get your Heart and Stripes apparel, one of our main sponsors of the show. So it is what it is. And as always, I see y'all next time. We can definitely roll up again.